Good morning, Dreyfus, and happy Friday. Today is October 6th, and I hope you all have had a great week. I'm Lennon Sanford.
And I'm Amber Ray. Today is National Smile Day, so there's no better time to show off those pearly whites. Now, let's roll that intro.
Seniors, be sure to listen up because senior dues are now available to be paid on School Cash Online. Remember that senior dues are vital to pay for activities such as Senior Week, Spirit Week, and graduation, but that does not include your cap or gown. Don't procrastinate because if you don't pay, you'll unfortunately be placed on obligation and prevented from participating in such events as Grad Bash and Spirit Week until you've paid. And I know that's something you don't want to miss. Also, don't forget that financial waivers are available from your guidance counselors. All payments are due February 1st, and all waivers are due February 3rd. I know it's early, but the early bird gets to go to Grad Bash.
I know a thing or two about not having a good yearbook photo. Trust me. But luckily, all yearbook photo retakes and makeups for underclassmen will be taking place on Monday, October 23rd. If you're interested, make sure to schedule your retake or makeup by Wednesday, October 18th. You can do so by visiting hjpalmbeach.com. You can go ahead and email Miss Gates if you have any questions.
Straighten out those lab coat scientists because there is an important science fair meeting in Mr. Anand's room 4210 today at the beginning of lunch. Make sure to show up and get ready to discover the inner workings of the scientific world.
Well, club-a-dub-dub. Attention all club presidents. A club information Google form has been posted on the club's President Google Classroom that must be filled out in order to have your club photographed on Club Photo Day. Please have this form filled out by Friday, October 20th, and make sure to attach your club roster in the appropriate format shown on the form in order to have your club photo in the yearbook. This is definitely not something you'll want to hesitate on.
Well, speaking of hesitating, it's time to stop it and get onto the sports segment. Our incredible girls volleyball team is up 11-5 and is killing it out on the court. And they're not slowing down anytime soon. Their next game is Monday against Palm Beach Gardens. Go out and show some support to your favorite team. Good luck, Lady Jags. In other news, there will be a boys basketball meeting today during lunch starting at 11:30 and will be taking place in the gym. This meeting will cover all dates and events for the upcoming season that you won't want to miss it. Make sure to bring your athletic eligibility requirements at activate.com as the season is right around the corner.
Calling all future Steven Spielbergs and Martin Scorseses, as well as all fantastic photographers. The Film Association here at Dreyfus will be hosting a lighting workshop on Monday during lunch in Mrs. Hernandez's room 1209. Stop by to get in on all the tips and tricks on how to recreate lighting setups from your favorite films and TV shows. Last week, our talented performers held several amazing impromptu concerts here at Dreyfus. Let's see how it all went down.
This past weekend, Dreyfus's music department held their first concert of the year, Impromptu.
Impromptu, we feature a variety of music from pop culture, like from shows and movies to games, and sometimes we even have students like original compositions, so it's very cool.
Impromptu is one of the school's most popular concerts, with last Saturday's show being completely sold out. Many students and staff attend to support the music department as well as have a good time.
So for me, I think literally just being a part of Impromptu, dressing up, like collaborating with everyone else and really just like picking your pieces and just like working with everyone, rehearsals after schools, it's really just like the whole thing is fun. So being a part of like the process of doing Impromptu is just really great. So I really enjoy it, yeah.
The music students started preparing for Impromptu in August. Freshman Zachary Grunwald highlights how he personally prepared for the concert.
I was introduced to my group like a month or two ago, and we played Sleeping Beauty, and so it was just a matter of group preparation and making sure everybody blends and the group works together.
Many students audition to participate in Impromptu every year. Senior Christina Wong reflects on her last time performing in the concert.
Obviously with anything that's like the last, it's a little bittersweet, but like it's always so fun. Like I'm just glad that I have the opportunity to be a student here and like be a piano major and take part in Impromptu. So like, yeah, it's bittersweet, but like I'm super happy that I still got to do it this year.
Each day is super fun. So if you're planning on attending next year. Go ahead.
I hope I have your attention, Digital Kids, for you don't want to miss this important reminder. The applications for the Visual Arts and Digital Media Artist Market at the Square are due this coming Sunday, October 8th. So make sure that everything is in and you're all set, for you don't want to miss on this incredible event.
There's a lot of scary stuff out there, but what's really scary is missing out on Dreyfus's Fall Dance, Theater of Terror, A Night of Fright, which is right around the corner. Taking place next Thursday, October 12th from 6 to 10 p.m., you won't want to miss out on the killer music, tricky escape room, and horrifying haunted house.
Tickets are $35 and they sell out fast, so get your tickets as soon as possible on School Cash Online. There are also limited outside guest tickets, so make sure to email Miss Ray for more information about getting non-Dreyfus students access. Don't hesitate if it's something you're interested in.
Well, on the topic of some spooky stuff, the NHS wants your blood. But I promise it's for good. The blood drive will be held on Wednesday, October 18th. Donors must be at least 16 years old to donate. 16-year-olds must have a signed parental consent form, which we will give out. But people over the age of 17 do not need one. Donors will receive NHS or community service hours, free food, and a free shirt. You do not need to be in the NHS to donate. Now, in order of Florida Climate Week, take a look at this video from the Green Team.
This summer alone, we had a mass bleaching and mass extinction and die out from the corals.
I think the saddest thing is just that we're literally ruining our planet for all of our future generations, so we don't even, while we're making so many advancements now in other areas, our basic level of survival could easily be just destroyed for our kids, our grandkids.
The environment's still suffering, even though there's minor changes. It should have been done years ago.
Change for us is subtle. In South Florida, we have experienced, increase in flooding and, the hurricanes that have devastated areas around us. So we've seen that firsthand. But yeah, living in Palm Beach County, we haven't had, we've gotten pretty lucky compared to some of the other areas, and definitely people can turn a blind eye kind of to it.
I feel like it's something you hear about in the media, but people don't really take it seriously because, it doesn't harm them directly. But I feel like if you pay close attention between trends from last year and this year, you can obviously see it, and it's it will impact us directly in about 10 years when it's irreversible.
Everybody needs to play their part.
Not using as much plastic, and if you are, recycling effectively.
Whenever I see trash on the ground, I do try to pick it up. I know that sounds cliche, but I really do, because it's just you'll feel bad. It'll just make you feel better if you see that you're doing one thing to help.
In the end, I feel confident that humanity will overcome and will make an effort to try to fix the wrong.
Calling all super sophomores, the sophomore class is selling snazzy shirts on School Cash Online. Remember, you buy one of these shirts and you won't just be supporting your sophomore class, but will also have a sick new look to go along with it.
And that's all we have for you today, Dreyfus. I'm Lyndon Sanford.
And I'm Amber Ray. And let me leave you with a Hispanic Heritage fact in honor of Hispanic Heritage Month. Rita Moreno was the first Latina to ever win an Academy Award in 1962 for her work in West Side Story.
That's history in the making there. We hope you all have a great rest of your day, Dreyfus, and an even better weekend. We'll see you during class changes and lunches.